Hello again and welcome to Soccer Talk with Mumini Alao. My name is Tunde Koiki and of course, as always, Mumini Alao himself is here.
Thank you, Tunde. We're going international now.
Yes, absolutely. And of course, in case you're wondering, the new Premier League season is built to start this weekend with the Charity Shield that will take place at Wembley Stadium. It will be between Manchester City, winners of the Premier League last season, and Chelsea, winners of last season's FA Cup. Manchester City finished 19 points clear of second place Manchester United, 30 points clear of Chelsea, who finished in 5th place. Amazing. And Chelsea have ruthlessly once again replaced Antonio Conte, who 12 months ago they were fitting. They've replaced him with Maurizio Sarri. Interesting thing about Maurizio Sarri, a former banker, very cerebral, widely respected in the game, has won nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Yet you're coming to Chelsea with a owner whose finger is particularly quick on the trigger and who demands success at every point in time.
Well, I don't know how long Sarri will last on this job. Okay, because as you said, he hasn't won anything. And he's coming to the Premier League at a time when there are so many clubs capable of winning that title, and hungry. Managers who are young and hungry. Okay? I mean, Guardiola just proved it last season.
Yeah.
Klopp is still knocking on the door.
In fact,
Mourinho is very angry. He didn't win anything last season. Okay? And Spurs are still there. So, I don't know how Sarri is going to manage. But the funny thing is that he's very, very close to Guardiola. Okay, I've read quite a number of reports.
So both of them,
they love the way they play. They love their system. So maybe it's a good way for him, to launch his English Premier League campaign. I'm talking about Sarri. Okay, playing against a friendly Guardiola. Maybe Guardiola will actually give him a good welcome and surrender the Charity Shield. But I don't see that happening. But today, I see Sarri having a difficult first season. Whether Abramovich will be able to stomach him at the end of that first season, we have to wait and see.
I agree, because a lot of talk is coming out of Chelsea right now. Where the well-documented issues that owner of Chelsea, Roman Abramovich, is facing with the British government.
He's not been able to visit for quite some time.
For quite a while. We hear he has suspended all building plans for rebuilding Stamford Bridge as well. Even the recruitment exercise into the squad is not as high profile as it used to be. They've only purchased, I think it was Jorginho from Napoli for £50 million. They also bought another aging goalkeeper as a backup. And there's also still no regard about the future of Eden Hazard.
Exactly, I was going to say that.
Much going on in Chelsea.
So many speculations about those players. Some of them not, wanting to sign extended contracts.
And their body language is not exactly clear.
Everything put together today, that's why I said Sarri will have a difficult first season. But you never can tell. When Conte came too, we didn't know he will blow away the title the way he did. All right, so.
And Sarri comes with his own personal stamp on things. He has completely revamped the 3-4-3 that worked well for Chelsea under Conte. He has gone back to a 4-3-3. He's also it's a major transition point for Chelsea. But can they overcome this? The question is really for me is how long will it take before Sarri is fired?
Well, I guess although we all know that Abramovich can be crazy, but I don't think he will fire him mid-season. I think at least for the first year, because he is hiring him with his eyes wide open. I'm talking about Abramovich.
Okay.
He knows this guy has not won anything, so I want to assume that he will be ready to, at least to tolerate him for some time.
Patience.
Okay. Talking about firing people, I actually think it's Mourinho, who should be careful at Manchester United, because expectations are so high. And himself, he has, he's
his a winner. His own body language is not
exactly. And pre-season has not been very good for them. All right, so I think Sarri will survive his first season. Whether I will go beyond that is what I don't know.
Manchester City, they've also been busy in the transfer market as well. Only just adding Riyad Mahrez from Leicester City for a hefty amount of money.
I was even surprised they went for Mahrez because I don't think they need him. Okay, to be honest. Okay, I don't.
Well, they try very, very hard in the January transfer window, but from what you see so far, you don't think he's.
I don't see Mahrez bringing anything extra
that they don't already have
to that Man City team. The forward line. For me, they already have Sané, who plays so well from the left side of the attack. Well, maybe they want a backup for him. Well, Guardiola will know better than me, but I don't think Mahrez would have been the best for them at this time. But we have to wait and see what he brings to the team.
In for Manchester City and Chelsea, there's a major threat in the Premier League right now. Jurgen Klopp and Liverpool are threatening to upset the balance of power, as it were. In the space of just 6 months, Liverpool have broken the world record for defender. They've also broken the world record for the goalkeeper. You get the impression that there is tremendous amount of pressure on Liverpool to finally come good this season.
I agree with you, Tunde. They went all the way to the Champions League final last season, and the people have been talking about going one further step. So when that means winning it, I don't know, because the Champions League for me is the most unpredictable, tournament to win in Europe. About 6 clubs are capable of winning it at any point in time. I think Real Madrid have just been lucky. But coming back to Liverpool, I think if you ask the average Liverpool fans what they want, Champions League or the Premier League, I'm sure 99% will go for Premier League, and that's where the pressure comes. Because as I said, there are 5 clubs capable of winning that trophy. So I think Klopp already knows what he's into, what he has brought upon himself in terms of the kind of transfer business he has done in the last 1 year. So expectations are very, very, very high. It's going to be difficult to predict today.
What about, very quickly, quick word about Arsenal as well? Expectations at Arsenal also.
Can you imagine? We didn't even mention Arsenal in all of this.
A new manager for the first time in 22 years. Some of the people watching right now were not even born when Arsene Wenger first came to Arsenal. So they've never known any other manager in Arsenal apart from Arsene Wenger. New manager, new mentality. How is there as much pressure on Unai Emery as there is on Mauricio Sarri?
I think both of them, for me, I would put them on the same scale in terms of pressure. All right, but I think there is much less pressure on Emery because Arsenal, they've not won anything for quite some time now. All right, and for them, as you said, they've had Wenger forever, so it's a new.
It's a new dawn, really.
A new dawn. Thank you very much, Tony. It's a new dawn, so they have to be patient. It's just like what happened to Manchester United when Ferguson departed. Since he departed, they've been struggling to find their feet. They've not won the Premier League again since then. So when a team has been under one single manager for so long, you definitely have to, accept that there will be a transition period, for you to rediscover yourself, so to speak. So I think there's less pressure. There's going to be less pressure on Emery compared with Sarri.
Well, it's interesting. Let's see what the Wenger out brigade will have to talk about this season, but hopefully it won't be Unai Emery out. But thank you very much, Mumini Alao, for your time. Always a pleasure having you here.
Thank you, Tunde.
And more importantly, thank you for watching Soccer Talk with Mumini Alao. The program makes a return some other time on this station. My name is Cindy Koiki. Say bye-bye.